I started this course describing the difference between image adjustment and manipulation. This is an important distinction because we strive to accurately represent the phenomena that we are studying through the visual display of our data. For example, if you choose to reduce the noise on your image, the software will adjust the pixels and could potentially change the entire band. This type of change to your image is an example of manipulation because you're making specific changes to your image instead of uniformly adjusting the entire image. As you acquire your image, keep track of the instrument settings. If you adjust the laser settings, camera settings, or exposure time, make sure that you record all of those values. Also, you're going to want to save your original acquisition image and make any changes to a copy of that original file. Once you have acquired your image and you make modifications to it, keep track of every change that you make. Some journals will require that you submit the entire unaltered Western blot when you submit your image for publication. Also, try to avoid cutting your membrane. However, if you do have to cut the membrane, you want to make sure that you piece all of your fragments back together and acquire the image in just one scan. For complete transparency, we do recommend that you always do all of these suggested recommendations regardless of whether or not it's requested. When you're analyzing your Western blots, make sure you're using a software that was specifically designed for the Western blot analysis. You really want to critically review the software that you use in order to make any edits to your image or perform quantitative analysis. LI-COR has two different software for both the analysis and quantification of your Westerns. They are Image Studio and Empiria Studio. Neither software manipulates the data, and both maintain the original Western blot image and the raw data information. Whether accidental or intentional, manipulating your image can completely change the interpretation of your data. Therefore, it's really important to understand how the software handles your data and which features can manipulate your data. So next, we're going to discuss the best practices for storing your membrane after you've acquired the image and analyzed it.